Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most important topics in the world of cryptocurrencies, the difference between centralized and decentralized platforms. Whether you're new to crypto or a seasoned trader, understanding these concepts is crucial for navigating the crypto landscape. So, let's get started. First, let's talk about centralized platforms. In the simplest terms, a centralized platform is one where a single entity or organization controls the network. Think of it like a bank or a stock exchange. There's a central authority managing transactions, user accounts, and the overall operation of the platform. On centralized platforms, the central authority is responsible for maintaining the ledger, processing transactions, and ensuring security. Users trust this authority to manage their assets and data. This model has some benefits, such as faster transaction processing and customer support. However, it also comes with risks, like the possibility of hacking, data breaches, or even the platform shutting down. Moreover, centralized platforms are subject to regulations and governmental oversight. This means they must comply with local laws, which can sometimes limit the freedom of users, especially in regions with strict financial regulations. Now, let's move on to decentralized platforms. Unlike their centralized counterparts, decentralized platforms operate on a peer-to-peer network where no single entity has control. Instead, the network is maintained by a distributed group of participants, often referred to as nodes. In this model, transactions are verified and recorded on a blockchain, a public ledger that's accessible to everyone in the network. Because there's no central authority, decentralized platforms offer greater transparency and security. The lack of a single point of failure makes it much harder for hackers to compromise the system. One of the key advantages of decentralized platforms is user autonomy. You have full control over your assets without relying on an intermediary. This also means lower fees, as there's no middleman taking a cut of your transactions. However, with greater control comes greater responsibility. On decentralized platforms, you're in charge of your private keys and managing your own security. If you lose access to your keys, there's no customer support to help you recover your funds. Additionally, decentralized platforms can have lower liquidity and slower transaction speeds compared to centralized platforms. So, how do you choose between centralized and decentralized platforms? It really depends on your needs and preferences. If you prioritize ease of use, customer support, and fast transactions, centralized platforms might be the way to go. They offer a more familiar experience similar to traditional financial services. On the other hand, if you value privacy, security, and having full control over your assets, decentralized platforms are a better fit. They align more closely with the original ethos of cryptocurrencies, decentralization, and financial sovereignty.